Hello once again, everyone, and welcome to Kruznik's Sanctuary. I'm your host, Kruznik X. Once again, we are playing... I swear I can talk. Once again, we are playing Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers on the path of the Blue Mage. Now, we learned a little bit more about Golden Goliath in the last episode. His talent for mimicry seems to be unsurpassable. Martyn's got somewhat of a plan, but we'll see what happens in this episode. Let's not waste any more time and get right down to it with the level 70 quest, Master of Mimicry. Chris, keeping your feet wet in the blue, I see. In case you were wondering, I tried to arrange a rematch with Golden Goliath, but that smug bastard Kageyama wouldn't even give me the time of day. As far as he's concerned, the matter's already dead and buried. But I ain't one to give up so easily. I'll keep on hounding him till he's sick of the sight of me. And then... Voice? Welcome to Kugane. Can I get you a nice cup of tea? Do I look like I'm in the mood for tea? I got so tired of waiting for word of your investigation that I packed a bag and came here myself. And what do I discover? Darling? But that you wagered the right to continue the Fuku Men Fighting Festival on a trial by combat, which you then proceeded to lose! It wasn't my finest moment, no. I never should have delegated this business in the first place. From here on out, I will be taking charge of things, effective immediately. As a matter of fact, I already have an appointment outside the castle gates with the festival's founder, this Natiba Buntiba of yours. Come along, darlings. I will not stand idly by while someone who isn't me profits from the idea of the mass carnival. Royce ain't one to mess about, is she? I think my days at the teahouse might be numbered. You think? Oh boy, he is just cruising for a bruising. Alright. Here we go. Natiba, I accuse you of founding the Fukumen Fighting Festival in a direct attempt to imitate and exploit the success of my mass carnival. I demand you cease operations and offer restitution for profits lost. And you better bloody well make up for stealing my soul crystals as well. I willingly confess to the crimes leveled against me, and I offer you both my most sincere and regretful apologies. But I cannot halt what has been put in motion. As to the reasons why, well, that shameful explanation is what brought me out to meet with you today. I used to be a sailor from Linsa. To cut a long story short, I was on the crew of a trading ship which docked in Kugane, where I fell in love with a local girl. I asked for her hand in marriage, and that's where Kageyama came in. As the mediator employed for our betrothal, he offered to lend us the monumental sum required for the traditional exchange of gifts. By way of repayment, I was to help him avoid paying tariffs on soy sauce exports. I became a smuggler. The longer I toiled in the shadows, the firmer his grip closed upon me, until one day I realized there was no way to squirm free. There is always a girl. It was then that Kageyama heard talk of the masked carnival. He grew obsessed with the idea of raking in the profits by beginning his own fighting arena in Kugane. To that end, he ordered me to travel to Ul'dah and steal the secrets of blue magic. My conscience rebelled in disgust, but the fear of what Kageyama might do to my fiancée was stronger. And so, resigned to carry out the deception, I apprenticed myself to the guildmaster. Once I'd acquired a solid foundation in the art, I waited a chance to pilfer your cache of soul crystals, and then fled into the night. I do not expect this simple admission of guilt to absolve me of my transgressions. Yet beyond that, I can give you no more. Not without risking the safety of the one I hold most dear. Surely you understand. Kageyama, he said. The name rings a bell, but I thought he was just another rich Kugane merchant. This goes beyond commercial ruthlessness. Damn you, Kageyama! You've got a lot to answer for! Did someone call my name? Why are you out here wasting words on this flea-ridden failure? If you've time to chat, you've time to market our blue wizard wares. Yes, sir! Sorry, sir! Allow me to introduce myself. The name's Royce, and I'm the manager of the Masked Carnival. This little show you're running here is a brazen theft of my entrepreneurial idea. Again with this idiocy. You forfeited all rights to that claim the moment your man here lost against our champion. I acknowledge his defeat here in Kugane, but that was on foreign soil where you held every advantage. Isn't it only fair that we have a chance to prove our legitimacy on more familiar ground? Try to twist things all you like, Miss Manager, but what's done is done. Besides, what could I possibly stand to gain by allowing you a rematch? I know. A renegotiation of the terms, then. Should you win again, I promise to sign over to you full ownership of the Masked Carnival. Well, here we go. You have a deal. Just name the day. Not so fast. To clarify, a victory will only be considered valid if you won in our home city of Ul'dah. Also, I reserve the option to nominate this mage, Azuro II, to fight on our behalf. Yes, very well. Golden Goliath will slaughter any combatant you care to bring into the ring. Your business is as good as mine. My apologies for the sudden shift in responsibility, Chris, but there's no one else I'd entrust to shoulder the burden. I knew this would happen. I really am sorry, darling. Such is the price of competence, I'm afraid. I wouldn't have minded another shot myself, but Royce has the last word in these things. And you are the best choice, if I'm being honest. That's settled then. Let's saddle up and head home. Hooky Duke. Wait, Arya, why did you log back in? Oh, they ported us right back to Ul'dah. Neat. Saves me some money. Anyway. Kageyama and Nativa are already here with Golden Goliath, fitting him for a new costume in one of the Celestium's anterooms. I have a new outfit for you as well, and I want you wearing it for the pre-match announcement. Don't worry, darling, you'll look splendid. Go on now, light up the stage. Here we go. Ugh, I'm already hating it from the hat. The level 50 gear was better. Ladies and gentlemen, today we introduce a new challenger to our champion's crown. This enigmatic combatant hails from the far eastern nation of Hingashi, a man who beguiles his foes with preternatural feats of imitation. I present to you... Go-Go, Master of Mimicry! Well, that's some interesting raiments. Uh-huh. May the best warrior win. May the best warrior win! Oh, and so it begins, folks! With what appears to be a mocking taunt, the challenger Go-Go has favored us with a preview of his mimicking talents! But, can a clever replication truly stack up to against a genuine article? Come one, come all for this titanic contest, and witness the outcome for yourself! Alright, let's speak with Royce. The crowd is primed for blood now, darling. Enter the Celestium when you're ready, and expose this master of mimicry for the cheap fraud he is. I wonder if I could get Royce to make me one of those costumes. Sorry, back to the task at hand. If I've learned anything about Go-Go, he'll be soaking up the skills of every creature in the mass carnival in preparation for your bout. But no matter what spells he brings to bear, remember that you've got the upper hand when it comes to battle experience. And just in case you're keen to accumulate a little more, I've added some new places you can visit to your Blue Mage log. Like I said, focus on footwork and flexibility. We're counting on you to take down that clown and uphold the honor of your fellow Blue Mages. A new stage has been added to the Mass Carnival and can be accessed by speaking with the Celestium attendant. New duties have also been added to the Blue Mage log. Access the Blue Mage log via the Blue Magic spellbook found in the main menu. And with it, we've also got the Mirage Gear Coffer, which we probably won't need, but we might as well try on anyway. As much as I... Oh, whoops. Inventory, right. Alright, we'll start as we usually do. First, the Mirage Bottoms, followed by Mirage Boots. Not a bad look so far. The Mirage Gloves. Oh wait, those are the Magus gloves. Where are the The Mirage Coatee. And finally, the Mirage Hat. I'm gonna be honest with you. Parts of it I like, parts of it I don't. Honestly, I'm just going to stick with my regular gear because the Skaven gear is better. Anyway, do we get new, or is it? Yep, so, The next Path of the Blue Mage quest will be A Future in Blue. But first, well, we gotta come over here. We got, oh, one new fight. Well, I guess we'll just do it in the next episode. So, click here for Mask Carnival Stage 21.